Students, next application of Gauss theorem is electric field intensity due to a thin infinite plane sheet of charge. Electric field intensity at a point due to thin infinite plane sheet of charge. Let us consider a thin infinite plane sheet of charge. Let sigma be the surface density of charge on the sheet. We have to calculate electric field intensity at a point P at a perpendicular distance r from the sheet. We have to, from symmetry, we see that electric field intensity on either side of the sheet must be perpendicular to the plane of sheet, having same magnitude at all points which are equidistant from the sheet. From symmetry, we find that electric field intensity on either side means both side, either B or either B, must be perpendicular to the plane of the sheet and having same magnitude at all points which are equal distance from the sheet. This is because अगर यहाँ पर हम एक एलिमेंट लें और यहाँ पर एलिमेंट लें, इस एलिमेंट के कारण यहाँ पर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी ऐसे होगी, इसके कारण इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी ऐसे होगी. इसके दो कंपोनेंट करेंगे तो एक तो इधर होगा, एक इधर होगा. इसके दो कंपोनेंट करेंगे तो एक इधर होगा, एक इधर होगा. तो परपेंडिकुलर कंपोनेंट तो क्या कर देंगे, कैंसिल कर देंगे और ये रेडियल कंपोनेंट क्या हो जाएंगे, जुड़ जाएंगे. देयरफॉर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी इज परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्लेन ऑफ शीट डायरेक्टेड आउटवर्ड. ऐसे ही इधर भी ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. देयरफॉर वी सी दैट electric field on either side of the sheet must be perpendicular to the plane of sheet having same magnitude at all points which are equidistant from the sheet. अगर ये पॉजिटिव है तो आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन में होगा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, इधर भी आउटवर्ड में होगा. अगर नेगेटिव है तो इनवर्ड में होगा. नाउ लेट अस imagine a cylinder of cross sectional area ds around p of length 2r piercing through the sheet. Let us imagine a cylinder of cross-sectional area ds around P and length 2r piercing through the sheet. At the cylindrical edges P and Q, electric field E and outward drawn normal, to these edges, they are parallel to each other. Therefore electric flux over this will be E dot ds and electric flux over this will be E dot ds. Therefore total electric flux over these two edges, this will be 2 into E dot ds. 2 ds वेक्टर को लिखते हैं n cap into ds. n cap is a unit vector along outward drawn normal into ds. This will be 2 E ds. Now as on the curved surface, this is the curved surface, on the curved surface of the sheet, electric field and outward drawn normal, they are perpendicular to each other. Therefore will be E dot ds will be E ds cos 90. Now cos 90 is 0, therefore E ds into 0 is 0. Therefore electric flux over curved surface of cylinder, this is 0 because angle between electric field intensity and normal to the curved surface, this is 90 degree. Angle between electric field intensity and curved surface is 90 degree. Therefore total electric flux through the cylinder, total electric flux through the cylinder, this will be electric flux through the edges plus electric flux through the curved surface. This will be 2 EDS plus 0 is equal to 2 EDS. Now area of sheet intercepted by cylinder, this will be ds. कितना एरिया सीट का इंटरसेप्ट करता है सिलेंडर, ये ds है तो इतना ही एरिया इंटरसेप्ट करता है, इसके आर पार होगा तो एरिया ऑफ सीट इंटरसेप्टेड बाय द सिलेंडर इज ds. Therefore, total charge enclosed by cylinder, this will be surface density of charge into area enclosed by the cylinder. This will be sigma ds. Therefore, according to Gauss law, electric flux, which is equal to 2 EDS, this is 1 upon epsilon naught times the total charge enclosed inside this. This total charge is sigma ds upon epsilon naught. क्या हो कीजिएगा, sigma ds हो जाएगा. This was q. Therefore, ds से ds कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 2e is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. E is equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. We see that this electric field at a point P, this is independent of distance of the P from seat. Electric field, this is the electric field at point P. So therefore, this electric field is independent of distance of the point from the seat. If the seat carries positive charge, then electric field is perpendicular and directed outward. And if sigma is less than 0, then E is perpendicular and directed inward to the seat. If the plane seat is large but not infinite, then this equation is true only near the middle region and not at distances large from the seat. If seat is large but not infinite, then this relation of electric field is true near the middle region and at points not at very large distance from the seat. If the thin infinite sheet has uniform thickness, पहले तो sheet infinite thin थी, the plane infinite sheet was very thin. If the infinite sheet has uniform thickness and surface density of charge on the both the surfaces, जैसे ये surface है तो इधर भी surface है और इधर भी surface है, इधर भी है और इधर भी. If infinite sheet has uniform thickness and surface density of charge sigma is uniform and same on both sides, then electric field intensity at P due to two surfaces, due to this surface is electric field intensity is E1 and due to second surface is E2. Then electric field intensity due to two surfaces will be sigma upon 2 epsilon naught, because electric field is intensity is independent of distance r. As the electric field at the point P, they are directed in same direction. Therefore, electric field intensity at a point P due to sheet of uniform thickness, this will be E is equal to E1 plus E2. E1 is equal to sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. E2 is also sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Therefore, this will be, दोनों को जोड़ें तो 2 into sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. This will be sigma upon epsilon naught. This is the electric field intensity due to a infinite sheet of uniform thickness.